Tomoka thought the forest was the scariest place in her town. She was wrong. Because the forest wasn't following her. Something else was. And it was getting closer every day. This is the story of what happened next. Something changed inside Tomoka. And the forest noticed. But the forest wasn't watching her. It was watching what she was becoming. Tomoka heard her name. But no one was there. The forest was silent. Then she heard it again. This time, closer. The whisper didn't come from the forest. It came from inside her. Tomoka returned to the forest again. But something felt different tonight. The wind stopped when she stopped. The trees moved when she walked past them. It was as if the forest was watching her. Then Tomoka realized something terrifying. The forest wasn't watching her. It was waiting for her. Tomoka walked the same path again. But the forest felt different tonight. The fog moved before she moved. The trees creaked when she passed them. It was as if the forest remembered her. Tomoka stopped walking. For a moment, everything became silent. Then she heard the whisper again. Tomoka heard the whisper again. But this time, it didn't sound the same. The voice felt closer. Almost like someone was standing behind her. Tomoka slowly turned around. The forest was empty. But something moved in the fog. And it wasn't Tomoka. Tomoka walked deeper into the forest again. Tonight, the whisper didn't come. Instead, the forest became quiet. Too quiet. Then the trees started to move. But there was no wind. Something was walking through the forest. And it wasn't Tomoka. Tomoka walked the forest path again tonight. But something felt different. The trees looked scratched. She stepped closer to one of them. Names were carved into the bark. Old names. Dozens of them. None of them belonged to Tomoka. But one name was still unfinished. Tomoka returned to the tree with the unfinished name. The letters looked deeper tonight. As if the forest kept carving while she was gone. Tomoka leaned closer to read it. The name was almost complete. Only one letter was missing. Tomoka slowly touched the bark. And the tree carved the final letter itself. Tomoka froze. The forest had been silent for too long. But this time, something changed. One of the shadows moved. Not like before. Not just watching. It took a step forward. Slow. But real. And it was getting closer. Tomoka's breath stopped. Her legs refused to move. But her eyes stayed locked on it. Then suddenly, all of them shifted at once. The forest wasn't still anymore. They weren't just watching her. They were surrounding her. And one of them was already right behind her. When it touched her, something changed. That night, she couldn't sleep. Her right eye wouldn't stop burning. And when she opened it, the world looked different. They weren't hiding anymore. They were standing right in front of her. Not one, not two. They were everywhere, watching her. They weren't trying to touch her. They were waiting. Tomoka felt it. Not fear. Not anymore. Something inside her was answering them. And for the first time, she didn't want to run. Tomoka thought the forest was behind her. But something followed her home. She started hearing whispers, even when no one was there. Every mirror felt wrong, like someone was standing behind her. And sometimes, she would smile without knowing why. Tomoka stopped going to the forest. She stopped looking into mirrors. She stopped going outside at night. But it didn't stop. Because it wasn't in the forest anymore. It wasn't in the mirror. It wasn't behind her. It was inside her, watching through her eyes, smiling with her face. And that night, Tomoka realized she was never alone to begin with. Tomoka started writing everything down, every face, every shadow. Every night she couldn't sleep. She thought writing would help her understand, but the more she wrote, the more real they became. And soon, Tomoka realized something terrifying. The problem was never the town. The problem was her.